How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappieспizzaco.com.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Make your dream home a reality. Enjoy the excitement and luxury of the home transformation you have always wanted. At KHB Construction, we are committed to clear communication and unmatched craftsmanship, guaranteeing to give you the best renovation experience there is. You dream it and we build it. Visit kitchenhomeandbath.com today to start your very own design-inspired creation.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappieспizzaco.com.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Make your dream home a reality. Enjoy the excitement and luxury of the home transformation you have always wanted. At KHB Construction, we are committed to clear communication and unmatched craftsmanship, guaranteeing to give you the best renovation experience there is. You dream it and we build it. Visit kitchenhomeandbath.com today to start your very own design-inspired creation.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappieспizzaco.com.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Make your dream home a reality. Enjoy the excitement and luxury of the home transformation you have always wanted. At KHB Construction, we are committed to clear communication and unmatched craftsmanship, guaranteeing to give you the best renovation experience there is. You dream it and we build it. Visit kitchenhomeandbath.com today to start your very own design-inspired creation.
Scot's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scotsdistributing.net. That's scotsdistributing.net, or by calling 209-736-0963.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Tonight, first place is on the line in the Motherlode League. The Mustangs of Argonaut come in with a 6-game winning streak. But the Wildcats have a 3-game winning streak of their own and look to defend their home turf and their league championship. It's the Mustangs and the Wildcats, next on NorCal Sports TV. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dunleavy Field here in Sonora High School. Mario Ramos with Jeremy Hurtado, pleased to be bringing you the action. Again, we have a first-place matchup on the line as the Mustangs of Argonaut come into Sonora High School looking to get first place. Jeremy, it should be a pretty fun one.
Absolutely. I mean, league championship on the line. Argonaut comes in 2-0 in league. Sonora comes in 2-0 in league. It's been difficult to come here in Sonora and beat The Wildcats, no one's done it in league. Can Argonaut be the first person to do it? We'll find out tonight. I'll tell you this, Argonaut came out of the locker room and they were making some noise. They said, hey, this is our house. They came out down the sideline and had a little swagger to them. Yep. Came down the end zone, did a little dance in the end zone. So, hey, Rick Davis has his guys believing they can pull the upset tonight. Now let's see if they can finish the job off.
Yeah, and you got playmakers out there on the field like Bo Davis, the quarterback. He's able to get the ball out to Josiah Sanders, and guys like Colby Eckhart that are capable of making a house call every time they touch the ball.
Absolutely, and this is kind of the night that favors the Argonaut, I think, a little bit. It's kind of an unusual situation where Sonora wants to throw the football a little bit. It's been raining all day. Luckily, it's stopped now, but it's still going to be wet conditions. Will that cause problems for the Wildcats through the air? Argonaut, hey, they're going to pound the ball, pound the ball, pound the ball. Yep. They line up foot to foot. They run that double wing offense. Hey, they are okay with running the ball 45 times in the game. Yep. So that kind of favors them. Now, ball security, can they hold on to the football? Again, it's going to be slick. It's going to be, wet. Who can hold on to the football? Who makes a small mistake could cost them a league championship tonight.
Definitely should be an interesting one for sure. We'll take a look at the other side of the ball here in a second. Go ahead and take a quick commercial break. You're watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back to Sonora Wildcat football here on NorCal Sports TV. Mario Ramos and Jeremy Hurtado with you here on the pregame. So Jeremy, when you look at Sonora, Coach Brian Craig has to be feeling pretty good about his squad. We know they took their lumps early on in the season, but they're definitely playing their best ball of the year right now.
No, absolutely. They came out, they played a tough non-league schedule. They lost to Oakdale. They lost to Escalon, two teams that are really, really well in their regular seasons, and now they've come out in the league and then they've shined. I mean, they've only given 22 points in the league. All those were last week to Calaveras in a one-sided game that was pretty close at halftime. And now tonight, they come in here and against Argonaut, and again, the weather is going to be a big factor for Sonora. I think that Bradley Kernos likes to throw the football. They've had success throwing the ball to Chance Pimentel as well as Jared Franklin out there on the outside. Will the receivers be able to catch the football tonight? Or will they just say, hey, we're Sonora, we're going to line up and pound you. We got two backs that can do it, Cooper Moberg as well as number 44, Eric Greenway. Just, hey, we're going to run our option offense. The question with that is Kernos had some issues with pitching in the past. Can he get the pitch to the receivers on the triple option? We'll find out here as we go on. Like I said, it's going to be a great game. I'm excited. It's football weather. It's wet. It's October, late October. Championship on the line. What more can you ask for?
Right. No, and exactly like you said, big time game. It's starting to get a little colder, right? Getting towards the end of the season. Definitely feels like football weather, so it should be a great one. You mentioned kind of the slick field, the ball being wet. You might be able to see it there on the broadcast, but there's a couple of areas right there right around midfield that you could see, and then over here on the east end zone that look maybe a little, have a little more moisture than the other parts of the football field.
Absolutely, and then that's going to be a huge factor tonight, taking care of the football. Both sides, they want to be able to run the ball. They want to do their thing. They got to be able to hang on the football. So obviously the team that turns the ball over more is probably going to have a less chance to win. Captain's getting ready to come out here. I'm excited. 4.5 minutes to go. Mario, let's get this going.
Let's get it going, man. Can't wait. And again, like you mentioned, the captain's out there getting ready for the coin toss. So we'll find out what happens here. Who's going to start off with the ball? We'll go ahead and take another commercial break as they get this ready, and we'll come back and set up the action with you here on NorCal Sports TV.
Football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV, Sonora Wildcat football. As they get set to take on the Argonaut Mustangs, and Sonora won the toss. They will defer. So the Mustangs will start off with the ball. The Mustangs choosing to defend the east end, so they'll be going left to right on your screen. And the Wildcats will be going right to left towards the east end zone.
If I'm Argonaut, I want the football first. I want a chance to set a tone with my offense, drive it down and say, hey, we're here to play football. Again, you guys missed it on the broadcast here, but right before the coin toss, Argonauts got together again, made a bunch of noise on the sideline again. Like I said, Coach Davis, being a Sonora High graduate, has a little bit more on the line here. He says, hey, I got to come in here. We almost beat Sonora a couple years ago at Argonaut. They let Sonora slip off the hook. They want to be the first person to come in here to Sonora and beat Argonaut, and Sonora rather. Everybody in the league knows to be the big man, you got to beat the man at their place. And here's a chance tonight for Argonaut to say, hey, we're the best team in the league. Here's our chance tonight to prove it.
Well, they will definitely get that chance, and it'll be coming up soon. We will take a quick pause here. We'll stay with you as they bring you the national anthem.
Everybody on your feet for the playing of our national anthem. We have blessed tonight to have the Golden Regiment Band playing our national anthem. We'd ask all gentlemen to please remove your caps. And if you are a veteran among us, we ask that you render a hand salute. That way we can recognize those of you that are among us, and we appreciate your service.
Lovely rendition there of the Star Spangled Banner by the Golden Regiment Band. We're almost ready to go, Jeremy. Can't wait to get this thing started.
No, absolutely. And again, if I'm Sonora, this is kind of what you want to do. Obviously, you want to toss, you deferred. You want your defense to go out there. Your defense led by Roger Alderman. You know, Aaron Greenway also big plays from his linebacker position. They want the chance to say, hey, we're here. We're going to stop you, get the ball back. So I think right now both teams kind of got what they want, and we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I can't wait. Opening kickoff, getting excited here. Playoff football. It almost feels like a playoff atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be a good test, right, for whoever could eventually win this and come out of it.
Both these teams probably going to the playoffs. I mean, both of them already got their wins that they needed for the playoff. You know, so yeah, absolutely. It's a situation to set up your playoff run starting tonight.
Starts now. Good stuff here. Again, Argonaut will receive. Sonora deferred. They'll get the second half kickoff. They'll come out with Tim Blackmore set to kick. And it'll be a Flappies Pizza kickoff. Flappy's Pizza in downtown Sonora. Check them out, a great spot to watch a Sonora Wildcat football game. Check out the replays there at Flappy's Pizza. Again, Flappy's Pizza kickoff as Blackmore gets set to kick it off. And Argonaut starts with 3 deep in the backfield. There's McElfish, Eckhart, who gets out of the way for this one. And it'll be Sanders who receives it, takes it to the right. He's got a gap. Sanders with a good return. Chased down just inside the 50-yard line. A great start for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Eric Greenway able to make the tackle there, maybe a touchdown-saving tackle, as it was a pretty good job by Argonaut. They kind of played it, then got out to the outside. Good blocking there by the up men of the Argonaut Mustangs. And then 12 takes care of the kicker, and again, if Greenway doesn't make that tackle, Sanders may have gone to the house, but hey, great way to start the game if you're Argonaut.
Definitely looked like a touchdown-saving tackle there. So on the 47-yard line, Argonaut will start in their territory, just shy of the 50-yard line. And Bo Davis, the quarterback, in the pistol here. As a man in motion, just to hand it off inside. The give is to McElfish. Short gain there on first down.
Pick up about 3 on the play. So Argonaut doing what Argonaut wants to do. I mean, 3 yards is kind of what you look for. Hey, 3 times 4 is 12, right? Even in new math. So that gets you a first down every time. That's what you're looking for. If you're Argonaut and if you're Sonora, hey, you got to stop them to less than 3, obviously. That's kind of the goal.
Yeah, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. The Mustangs don't mind that, or 3 yards in another puddle, I guess, today. What we're looking at. They come out here 2nd and 7. Davis now looking to pass over the middle. Short pass is incomplete. Not sure if that was tipped at the line or maybe that wet ball that we're talking about as we see the replay here.
Looked like Sells might have got a hand on it. We'll see here on the replay. No, actually, it was number 79 for the Cats. It was Jonah Gable from his nose guard position, getting his big hand up, knocking the ball down. And it's kind of a surprising play there by Argonaut. They don't like to throw the football too much. Yeah, it was only a 3 or 4 yard pass. But it kind of sets you up where now you're in 3rd and 7. You got to make a big play here to try and get back ahead of the sticks.
Again, great return to start off. Want to make something happen if you're the Mustangs, as the give is inside to Eckhart. Eckhart on the sweep, able to get out the outside. Now breaks a tackle. He's got some room. He's got the sideline, and he is pushed out inside the 20.
Yeah, Kenny Scott coming up there and getting him out of bounds finally for the Wildcats. You see on the replay here, Eckhart doing a good job of just being patient, finding the hole, then getting upfield. Good block there behind the receiver, Fagan, and he gets him another first down to the 16-yard line, excuse me.
Inside the red zone here are the Mustangs. Knocking on the door, the Mustangs in white with the yellow helmets with their numbers on them. Sonora, their typical green with black. As here's the keeper from Davis. He takes it up the middle, swallowed up after a couple of yards there.
Yeah, there on the tackle for the Wildcats, number 3 is Zach Steelman playing defensive line here for the Wildcats. Also, their Eric Greenway, as you see on the replay, them converging, making the play, keeping it to a gain of only 2 for the Mustangs, rather.
Yeah, feeling for the Cats, we'll be calling that name Greenway quite a bit, especially with that running attack, like you said. They're trying to pound the ball up the middle. 44 will be there all night. Here's a 2nd and 8. As Davis keeps it. Well, actually, a little misdirection there, full to everybody. The give is to 44. That's Mateo Flores. The junior running back there got the carry. It's a good bit of misdirection from the Mustangs.
Absolutely. A counter inside trap. Everybody's going to the left. Flores comes back to the right. Good job of there by staying home for the Cats. Not much gain. In fact, we're actually going to call it 3rd and 3, so pick up a 4 on the play, but still.
Ball spotted just inside the 10-yard line here. Davis from the gun. He's going to hand it off. Again, here's Flores. Tries the right side. He's got the corner. Touchdown, Mustangs. Mateo Flores able to get into the end zone, and Argonaut strikes first.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see Flores and the Mustangs getting on the scoreboard. Just a straight run to the right, bounces out. Nobody able to keep outside contain, and Flores outruns the defender to the corner of the end zone.
Here's Jesse Forrest for the extra point. Davis gets the hold down, and the kick is good. So Argonaut jumps up to a 7-0 lead, gets a touchdown on their opening drive. You're watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Make your dream home a reality. Enjoy the excitement and luxury of the home transformation you have always wanted. At KHB Construction, we are committed to clear communication and unmatched craftsmanship, guaranteeing to give you the best renovation experience there is. You dream it and we build it. Visit kitchenhomeandbath.com today to start your very own design-inspired creation.
Back to another Flappies Pizza kickoff as Flores kicks it off to the Wildcats as they receive it inside the 10. Good return by number 2 there. Jack Team is able to get it across the 30-yard line. So pretty decent field position for Bradley Curnow to start out here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see here on the replay, Team does a good job of securing the catch at the 10, then getting inside the blockers, getting up all the way to about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, call it, where the Cats take over. So far, Argonaut did what they want to do on their first drive. Let's see if the Cats can answer here on theirs.
The Wildcats come out with 6'4", 200-pound quarterback Bradley Curnow. And we have a false start.
Yep.
Going to start the day for the Wildcat offense.
Yeah, Cats came out, tried to go fast. They didn't get set. See, big game. You're here. Big game. We get the mic again.
The mic, yeah.
Hey, we get the mic again. Official mic'd up.
It's big time, man. Last time was homecoming. This time league titles on the line. Pulling out all the stops here. So that'll be 1st and 15 for the Wildcats, and they had to be pretty eager, seeing what the Mustangs did. Waiting all day to get their shot. Finally come out here. False start. Just them again behind the chains as they come out here. 1st and 15. Curnow with the handoff up the middle. Number 26 there, Cooper Moberg.
Yeah, you see here on the replay, Argonaut stems here right before the ball snap. They line up in one defense, then switch into a different defense, just trying to confuse the blocking there scheme for the Wildcats. Something that the Cats are going to have to pay attention to is, hey, communication on the offensive line. I got him, and then at the last second, nope, you got him, I got him.
Yeah.
So one thing we'll keep an eye on here as the evening goes on.
2nd and 9. Give is inside the Team. Team's got a gap. Team's got some space. Good carry there by Jack Team. Gets it into Argonaut territory.
Yeah, absolutely. Team just follows blockers, motions to I formation. Just a lead play. Nice pull up there by the guard for the Cats, number 66, Alderman. And then Team finds the hole. Finally brought down by Randy Fage for the Mustangs, but not before Team can get all up to the 40-yard line.
Wildcats on 1st and 10. Give inside to Moberg. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Curnow with the keeper. Curnow tucked that, kept it himself. Picked up about 3 or 4 on that carry.
We get a chance to see the replay here. Good job pulling it, getting upfield. Then you see a little extra effort there by the Wildcats offensive line, and Argonaut kind of getting in after a little bit. So right off the bat, first quarter here, Argonaut says, we're not going to back down. We're not afraid. Here we come. Can you handle us?
An opening drive for the Wildcats. Mustangs able to get pay dirt on their first drive. Wildcats looking to answer. Here's Curnow, the keeper on the option. Big hit by number 14, Caleb McElfish. We saw him on offense running the ball. Big hit there from his linebacker spot on defense.
Absolutely. And again, good decision here to pull it. Turns it upfield and then wham. And maybe a little talk in there too by Argonaut saying, hey, be careful what you wish for though, Argonaut. Okay, Sonora, yeah, right now Sonora's taking their time, moving down the field. Hey, don't want to make them mad.
Just outside the 25 at the 26. Fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Argonaut again with the keeper. This time taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. McElfish again coming in off the edge. You see him on the right side there, bottom of your screen. Here he comes in, sheds the blocker. Good play.
Yeah, and right now it looks like Argonaut says, hey, we're going to take away the dive. We're going to make you quarterback. That's Bradley Argonaut. Beat us with your legs, and we're going to make sure that you can't run that dive play.
But what's he reading there? Why is he keeping
So
it?
you see that they don't block at one of the defensive linemen. You'll see it. And if that defensive lineman steps down and takes the fullback, then they're going to
Oh, big hit again. Pressure coming in off the edge. Argonaut didn't see it, and sacked there from Mateo Flores.
Yeah, big hit here. This time going to run the pass. Nobody blocks that guy on the edge, and it's from the quarterback's line of sight side, so that's usually the guy that quarterback's.
Exactly.
Hey, that's if someone's going to come, he's going to come. You should see him. Argonaut was looking to his left, never saw him, and luckily held on the football for the Wildcats.
Right.
Because that could have been a huge disaster.
Brings up a 3rd and 16 here. Well, it was a pretty promising drive. Argonaut now rolls to his right, pumps once, now gets rid of it, and that one is caught. Actually, it's going to be ruled incomplete, or maybe they will give him the catch. Kenny Scott there, able to come up with a 3rd down catch, but that's well short of a 1st down.
Yeah, you see here on the replay just a sprint pass. Scott makes the 2nd or 3rd option. He gets a catch. Then they say he hits the ground and loses the ball. Either way, it's short of the 1st down. Wildcats look to be going for it here on 4th down. I'd like to say hi to Kenny Scott's brother, Danny, and his dad, Jeff, out in South Bend, Indiana, getting ready to watch the USC versus Notre Dame game out there tonight. He texted me, said, hey, I'll be watching. I know Jeff, so say hi to him, and we'll keep you posted here at the Wildcats going for a 4th down.
Well, let's go Irish. Let's go Cats here on 4th down as they roll to their left. And the pass is incomplete, intended for team, well short, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, absolutely. Tried to set up a little screen pass. The team, you see him roll out. He tries to just flip it out to him. I don't think even if he caught it, he was going to make the 1st down. There was 3 or 4 Argonaut defenders there. And, hey, Argonaut sidelines fired up, screaming, hey, let's go, let's go. And now Argonaut gets the ball back again, and this is a situation where Sonora doesn't want to, hey, got to be smart here, Sonora. Don't get caught. Start looking around, some kind of trick play to give Argonaut even more momentum.
Argonaut starts with the ball at the 27-yard line. This is their 2nd drive. Davis in the backfield. The give is to Flores. Flores with able to get it back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yep, that time Flores comes in motion, just ends up being a dive play. A little window dressing, but brings them out from the edge. Not much going there. No gain officially. So positive there for Sonora on 1st down.
That's 2nd and 10. Davis will keep this one, follow his lead back, and Davis has got a lot of space. Mustangs got a couple blockers in front. Davis got the sideline, able to get it inside the 30. Huge gain for the quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the Mustangs in Wildcat territory.
Yep, you see he just follows the fullback, goes through the hole. Now nobody there. Jack team unable to make the tackle. And then good job of getting upfield and getting in the block. But there is a flag on the Mustangs, and so that'll bring it back. So huge momentum shift right there. As it could have been a huge, big play for Argonaut. Now pushes them back even further. Going to be 2nd and 14, it looks like.
So hold there. We'll bring it back. And like you said, it will be 2nd and 14 here for Argonaut.
Still, though, that's one of those things that, coaches are going to say, hey, we saw it. We're going to come back to it. It's just one of those things where we'll file that away and maybe use it a couple plays later, maybe next drive. Big play there by the Mustangs, taken away by the penalty.
Wildcats dodge a bullet there for sure. And they make a play here in the backfield. Good job defensively there by number 65, Tyler Sells.
No, absolutely. Sells comes up from his defensive tackle position, sheds the blocker that's trying to back block him, and picks up a big play. And now You hear the Wildcat band trying to get some momentum, get some excitement as it's third and about 14, 15. It's a spot where the Argonaut doesn't really want to be. We'll see if they can come up with something to at least get half of it and maybe give themselves a chance to go for it on fourth down.
Saw them pick up a third and long situation on their last drive. Here they are again from the 22 as Davis rolls out to his right, and that pass is incomplete, and that should bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, and again, that's about really what Argonaut wants to do. The pass was intended for number 15, Colby Eckhart, and he was open. Probably wouldn't have got the first down regardless. There's a couple cats around him. Woolrich and also number 8, Kenny Scott, out there on coverage. But again, keeping Argonaut in that third and long is a positive for Sonora.
Punting will be Braden Welch. He's just inside the 10. And he gets the kick off. A couple cats giving chase. And it looks like we had a tip on that one. As Moberg will let that one roll, and it'll be down at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Colby Fleming there down at 4 with the Argonaut. See here on the replay. Looks like it sells. It gets a hand on it in 65, coming right up the middle. And now the Wildcats have good field position. The turnover on downs doesn't hurt them. We'll see if they can now answer the score here, Argonaut, here in the first quarter.
3:57 here in the first quarter. Mario Ramos and Jeremy Hurtado here on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you Sonora Wildcat football. As Curnow will give it up the middle to Moberg, and he will pick up 3. So again, maybe trying to set something up here. Obviously, this is their bread and butter, right? What the Wildcats want to do.
Yeah, that's just a veer off tackle veer. I mean, that's 30-yard gain. We talked about an Argonaut. 3 yards on first down is a positive. Same thing for Sonora. 3 yards on first down is a positive for Sonora. Gets you an opportunity to set up something else. Like you said, there is a triple option version off of that.
Yeah.
But dive. That's kind of what Sonora does. And then you hurt yourself with a false start there by the junior. Big number 66 Alderman getting a little too excited.
Yep. You saw team go in motion there. He kind of got
that's their called long count. You go in motion trying to trying to get them to jump, and unfortunately you got yourself to jump that time.
Yep.
So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Cats.
Gave up the middle, Moberg. Still on his feet, able to barrel through. Nice pickup there on 2nd down at Cooper Moberg.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see here, Moberg runs the dive, but they still have a guy that's responsible for the quarterback. That's number 14. McGillfish, excuse me. And he puts a hit on the quarterback. So it's one of those things where if you're going to run triple option, a lot of teams' philosophy is we're going to hit the quarterback every play.
Yeah,
until the officials say it's too late, we're going to hit him.
Yeah.
He's a running here at that point, and so we'll see if that continues for Argonaut.
And here's the give again up the middle. And Moberg gets the first down for the Wildcats. So Cooper Moberg, a couple nice carries there on that series, able to get the Wildcats a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely, that was big. I mean, they had the big gain on first down, the 3-yard gain, then the penalty, which set them back. Able to go ahead and work through that, you pick up the first down. Now you're back 1st and 10 inside Argonaut Mustang territory here late in the first quarter.
Now it's Greenway in the backfield. Curnow will give it and keep it, actually. He's able to get something off the right side. Again, takes another big hit, but not after he picks up 9 yards.
No, absolutely. And again, it's just what Sonora does. You fake the handoff, pull it, follows up through the hole behind number 25 for the Cats. That's Baker getting up in there and leading the way for his quarterback. And now it's 2nd and 1. You can do a lot of options here. If you're Sonora, you can try and take a shot, or you can just go, hey, we're going to run dive and get the first down.
Yeah, we haven't seen them go to the air too much. They tried that one time. Curnow took a big hit off the sack there from McElfish. 2nd and 1, like you said, a lot of options here in the playbook. This one they'll give to Greenway. Greenway's got a step. Greenway's inside the 10-yard line. Good carry there by Aaron Greenway. First down, Wildcats.
Yep, like I said, or you can just run dive and you just, keep doing what you're doing. Greenway finds a crease. then just sidesteps an official who might have slowed him down just enough to keep him out of the end zone.
I think that was the first kind of touch him, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Either way, great job there by Greenway of running downhill, making the guys miss, and getting it inside the 10-yard line for Sonora.
So we have a timeout here on the field with 1:18 left to play. Argonaut will take a timeout. We'll be back with more Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, Wildcats are on the move. They have a 1st and goal from the 7 as they give the ball up the middle there. Give is to Moberg. He's able to get it inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, so far this first quarter, Moberg doing a lot of the work from that fullback position or B-back position for the Wildcats, but I wouldn't be shocked to see Greenway come in here and try and finish it off here.
Curnow, we see that I formation set up there. Scott on the pitch. Scott with a nice one-handed catch and like a horse collar tackle there, not called. Scott a little slow to get up.
Absolutely. I mean, he called it exactly. He got wrapped up. And again, you see Argonaut stem. This time they stem away from where the ball's going. Great job of hanging on to the football by Scott. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. He kind of got wrapped up around the head and brought back.
Underneath too, yeah. Good thing he's okay after that one. Did well just to catch that one. A nice one-handed catch off the pitch there. And that'll set up 3rd down here for Sonora. They'll take this from the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal to give us to Greenway up the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats! Aaron Greenway with the 3-yard touchdown rush. The Wildcats are on the board.
Yep, Greenway coming in. Getting down in the red zone, kind of knew that was coming. Talked about it a moment ago, and then you just give it to the big guy and say, hey, go get us a touchdown. Powers his way into the end zone behind that offensive line, and now pending the extra point by number 11.
Blackmore.
We'll have a tie ball game here at the end of the first quarter.
Scott able to get the snap down, but the kick is low and no good. A missed extra point. Keep the lead with the Argonaut Mustangs. After 1 quarter, Argonaut 7, Sonora 6. You're watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappiespizzaco.com.
Scot's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scotsdistributing.net. That's scotsdistributing.net, or by calling 209-736-0963.
Welcome back. Here's a Flappies Pizza kickoff as Blackmore is set to kick this one to the Argonaut Mustangs. It's Josiah Sanders again, trying the right side. A big hit there. He's still on his feet, though, and he is finally brought down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, this time you see he tries to just kind of slow play it again. The blocking not as good this time. A couple of Cats doing a good job of getting off of their blocks. Chance Pimentel out there on special teams making the play for the Wildcats. Also number 7, Malachi Christians out there making the big special teams contribution for the Wildcats.
Start of the second quarter here. The Mustangs ahead of the Sonora Wildcats. What's essentially a battle for first place, battle for the championship here of the Motherlode League, as Bo Davis will hand off to, that is Eckhart. I'm sorry, that is Sanders. No, I was right, that was Eckhart. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're off to the left side.
Yeah, we got another flag on the offensive lineman of the Argonaut Mustangs. I believe they got one of the interior guys for a hold. So chop block.
Chop block.
Even worse. So now it's not 10, it's 15 yards. So, and that's one of those things that kind of going to happen in this offense. You got all these guys that are cut blocking. If somebody's touching him and they go down and go down low on the defender, you're going to get called for the chop block as I get here.
That's the chop block, right? You can't have two guys engaged with the same defender, right? One guy going high, one guy going low.
And that's part of the communication on the offensive line. There's usually a code word you call. I've heard some teams that I know might use like timber, a log, pencil, anything made out of wood to say, hey, we're going to chop. We've used that in the past. There's different places I've been.
Wow.
And it's kind of one of those things that they just get up to the line of scrimmage. They say, hey, pencil, and hey, I'm going to cut him. Don't touch him.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you touch him and I cut him, it's a penalty.
Yeah. That communication there would have saved the Mustangs some yards, but as it is, it's 1st and 22. And there's a sweep there as the ball was given to Eckhart.
Woolridge coming up, making a nice play there on the jet sweep, fly sweep, however you want to call it. You see here, Woolridge just flows, makes a play. Good job there by the Cats, just staying and keeping outside contain, making it turn back inside.
It really kind of forced you defensively to be disciplined with your eyes, right?
Absolutely. And then that penalty there is one of those things where we talked about Argonaut not wanting to be behind the chains. Well, now it's 2nd and 22.
Yep.
It's kind of one of those situations where you look for maybe that inside trap, kind of something like that to kind of get you out of the hole here. We'll see.
There's Davis with Sanders in motion. He's got a man, Eckhart. Eckhart's behind the defense. No one's going to stop him. Giving chase, here's Baker, but he can't catch him. 10, 5, touchdown, Mustangs.
Just like that, Argonaut strikes back, and we talked about they don't want to throw the football. Well, they don't like to throw the football, but when you're 15 yards wide open, it's not that hard of a pass and catch. And then it's just Eckhart doing the rest with his legs, just running away, and Baker giving the effort, but not going to catch him.
Yeah, once he had that one, he was gone, like you mentioned, behind the defense, no one back there. So big play there from Argonaut, backed up in their own end. They strike for the score. Extra point pending here, and the kick from Flores is good. So Argonaut with their second touchdown. Big play there from Davis to Eckhart, and they take a 14-6 lead. You're watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV, Sonora Wildcat football. The Wildcats are down 14-6 to the Argonaut Mustangs. We have a Flappy's Pizza kickoff. Flappy's Pizza on Washington Street here in downtown Sonora. Great place to go check out Wildcat football after the game. Here it's Baker who gets it at the 10, and a slow walks it up and able to get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, he just took his time there. I mean, most of the time you hear special teams coach say hit the hole and just go. And Baker kind of takes it and, I mean, looks like he just trots behind his guys and then gets up, tackled about the 30-yard line. But kind of interesting kickoff return there for the Cats. And now it's must-answer time here for Sonora. Argonauts come out here and just jumped on the Cats 14-6.
The clock is running here on our screen because it is running on the scoreboard. Not exactly sure why as the Wildcats come out. Curnow with the keeper. Curno's got some space. Able to cut it back inside. A good tackle there by number 44, Mateo Flores, to stop a big gain.
Yeah, again, here's that second part of the triple option, the quarterback run. Puts it in the belly, takes it out, reads it, gets up, picks up 8 yards on the play.
Good gain there on first down for the Cats. Brings up 2nd and 2. Moberg in the backfield. Curnow now looks to pass. Gets this one out to the right side. There's Kenny Scott. Kenny Scott looking to cut it back inside, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Looked like it might have been a late hit there from Flores. Had already blown the whistle and ruled Scott down. That'll be a first down for Sonora.
Yeah, so far tonight, Kenny's taken a couple shots here. That one there may have been late. Then the one down here by the goal line when they went down and scored earlier, where he didn't get called for the horse collar on the tackle. So, I mean, so far Kenny taking a beating here in the first half of play.
One of the wing backs there in motion. The give is inside to Moberg, and he'll take it to the 50. That'll be a gain of 2.
Just back to the dive play for the Cats. Again, you see Argonaut stem from a 4-man front to a 3-man front.
A good job of collapsing that defense they did right there. Kind of take that play away from Moberg there, but he did pick up 2. And he's in the backfield again here on 2nd and 8. Scott again in motion. Moberg again with the carry. Looked like Curnow wanted to keep that one, try to pull it out. Moberg already had it in the belly.
Yeah, and on this play here, you're going to see this is one of the Robert Prather, number 18. He just dives over the center as the center tries to cut him and ends up getting in the way, making that back move
kind of
over.
throw the timing a little off, right?
Yeah, it messes up the timing just a little bit.
Yeah. So 3rd and 6. You see the Mustang defensive line move again. Here's Curnow dropping back, looking to his right side. This one is intercepted by Josiah Sanders at the 34-yard line. So the Mustangs continue to carry that momentum. They get a turnover now on defense.
Absolutely. This pass, I don't know if it's miscommunication or what, but it is way underthrown.
Like he ran into his own man there in the backfield. Couldn't really step into that one.
Right now, everything's going Argonaut's way here in the first half of play here.
Yeah, definitely the momentum is on the Mustang side, and they're looking to capitalize on that. We saw an 87-yard touchdown pass on their last play. We know they want to pound the ball and put it on the ground. But they are definitely feeling pretty good about not just the score, but about having the ball here again with 7:45 in the second quarter, up 14-6. Here's Sanders in motion. He'll get the carry, looking to pass. And he's got a man, and that one is caught by Randy Fage.
When you're up 14-6 and you're the team that's supposedly the underdog, you pull out the trick plays. Hey, the circus comes to town. Argonaut doesn't get the big play on it. They pick up 8. But still now, 2nd and 2, you got a chance to do whatever you want if you're the Argonaut offense.
Yeah, you could tell. You mentioned Coach Rick Davis earlier that he maybe has something to prove. You could tell he's not holding back, right?
Absolutely. And like I said, it started in pregame when Argonaut came out and they were showing, hey, a little swag, making a bunch of noise.
There's a give to Eckhart.
Another good play there by Zach Steelman coming up, making the play for the Wildcats. But Argonaut came out and they showed, hey, we're not afraid from start of the game. And right now, it's kind of hold true as they've played pretty well.
Good play, like you mentioned there, by Steelman. Actually a tackle for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Steelman making a couple pretty good plays in his defensive line position. He's down there again with Alderman on the right side. It's a big 3rd down play for the Wildcats as the give is off to the right side there. I believe that's Flores who's able to pick up 1st down for Argonaut.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, that's that counter play. Everybody's going to the left. It looks like all the motion's going to the left, and then they just hand it back underneath to Flores. Able to make a guy miss, get up and get the 1st down, pick up 5 on the play for Argonaut. And this is right where Argonaut wants to be. 5.5 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
You have the lead in the first half. If things are going to go perfect for Argonaut, you're going to go down here and score with less than a minute left to go here in the first half and really put the pressure in the second half on the Wildcats.
Davis with the give inside. Argonaut is able to get into Wildcat territory on the carry from McElfish. Pickup of about 4, call it 3 on 1st down.
Absolutely, and you can hear the Argonaut coaching staff are up here where we're at, yelling at their center there, hey, stay on your block, and he's absolutely right. You watch the replay, and as an offensive line coach, you see it, hey, he got up, he got to the second level, but didn't contain it, and allowed the guy to come off and make the play. Otherwise, that could have been a huge play for Argonaut.
There's Davis, going to keep it this time. He'll try the right side, and he is dragged down there. Nice one-handed tackle by big Jonah Gable.
Yeah, Gable is only a sophomore, 6'4", 320. Seen him come in a couple weeks ago and make some big plays for the Cats. And again, another one there, holding it only to a short gain, bringing up a 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats, or excuse me, for the Mustangs.
Maybe another passing situation. We've seen them have some success as Davis looks to his right, and that one is caught. Looked like the number 12, Randy Fage, caught that one while he was on the ground. Good catch there by Fage.
Absolutely, and again, Argonaut 3rd and 6. Hey, we're going to throw the football. Only a short pass, completion, enough for the 1st down. They needed 6, got 7. Okay, now go back to working the clock as you see quarterback Davis coming over, getting the call from the sideline. Under 4 minutes left to go. Argonaut in the Wildcat territory at the 41-yard line.
Mustangs come out with 3 receivers in the formation.
Okay, I was waiting for it. The center goes out there and just picks the football and wipes it off. That you can't do that. That's illegal.
Huh. So that's
I was waiting for. I'm okay, looking at it, going,
Is that 5 yards?
It's a snap infraction. Yep, 5 yards. You got to roll the ball over and you can't pick it up. You have to ask the official, hey, can you wipe this off for me? They'll do it, but you can't do that. As you hear Rick Davis screaming, ask him to do that. Don't do it.
So 1st and 15 as Eckhart comes in motion as the pass is swung out there to McElfish. Not much doing there for Argonaut. Maybe a gain of 1 on that one.
Now, team, as well as number 44 Greenway and Steelman. You see Steelman coming off the block and making the play. I mean, there's a bunch of guys there for the Cats. Also, Alderman there to make the play.
Yeah, team was reading that the whole way.
Absolutely. I mean, that was just easy pitch and catch for Argonaut, but nice job of rallying up for the Wildcats making the play, keeping it to a 1-yard gain.
2nd and 14. Cats showing pressure off the edge. Davis rolls to his right. Now spins back and pass is short, intended for Kobe Eckhart.
Yeah, and Argonaut had some success throwing the football a couple times, but not really what they want to do all the time. I'm kind of shocked that they threw the ball there instead of just running some kind of maybe counter or just toss play. Now it's kind of
becoming a factor.
3rd and 15. Now the play of time, you got 3 timeouts if you're Argonaut, or 2 timeouts rather if you're Argonaut. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that was an issue. I just think they maybe got a little impatient there. We'll see what they do here on 3rd and 14. If I'm Argonaut and I pick up at least half of this, I'm going for it on 4th down.
Davis fakes to give. Now looking to pass. He's pressured. Throws it downfield, and that one is short. Looked like it was intended for number 22, McCracken, but actually Eckhart had a better play at it.
Yeah, it was interesting. I was thinking the same thing. I thought it was going to be thrown, and we do have a flag on the play. I think it might be a roughing the quarterback. Nope, it's a holding call. So even bigger. But overthrew one receiver, maybe, and he's going to say, hey, I threw it to Eckhart because that looked better. But had a chance for Eckhart to come in and make the play. It would have been wiped away anyway by the holding penalty. So now Argonaut's forced to punt, and if you're Sonora, you did a good job of bending but not breaking. Now you get the ball back here, chance to double dip, score at the end of the first half, and come out and get the ball in the second half.
Sure, yes, that's what I was thinking too. So we'll see how aggressive Coach Brian Craig wants to be. There's a high snap. It's able to be corralled, but a short punt is going to go out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it officially. Going to be marked down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, so that's a 17-yard punt, so I'm not sure if that was a... Yeah. Argonaut might have just said, hey, we should have just thrown the ball up in the air and try and get a pass interference or something, because they've had 2 punts so far, and one blocked, partially blocked, and then that one shanked. I mean, that might be something as a coach you start thinking about and say, hey, if we can't punt the ball, we're just going to go for it from now on. Regardless, Cats set up with good field position and a chance to cut into the Argonaut lead.
Here's Corneau with the pitch to Scott. Scott's got some space on the left side. Scott with a good carry there on first down, able to pick up the first down for Sonora. Takes it to about the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it at the 40.
Yeah, you see here on the replay, good job there, good decision to pitch at that time and get it out to Scott. Scott, the backup quarterback, just an athlete, coming out here playing wing for the Cats, making the big play.
Looking deep to the right, Pimentel, did he come down with it? He did! No, they're going to say it's incomplete.
Yeah, they both went up trying to make the play, and Pimentel couldn't hold on to it as they went to the ground. So it's going to be incomplete. Great job there on coverage by Argonaut, number 11, Josiah Sanders.
Shot taken there from the Wildcat offense. Chance Pimentel on the right side. That's where he's at again. Again, there is Sanders with the coverage. As Corneau will keep this one, take it up the middle, and pick up 4.
Yeah, the Cats are going to quickly come up to the line again here and go no huddle.
Under 2 minutes here, third and 6. Corneau looks to the right. He's got Pimentel. Good tackle there from Sanders. Tackled immediately, but that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Cats trying to go again quickly. Argonaut trying to get a sub in and out. They get it barely.
Up on 1:40 to play here as Corneau drops back again, looking to his right. Again looking for Pimentel. And great coverage again on the outside by Sanders. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, they've tried that a couple times, but so far, good coverage by number 11, Sanders. He's already got a pick tonight when they tried it once. Now 2 straight plays where he's knocked the ball away.
They did a good job there of cutting off Pimentel and forcing him out to the sideline. Not really giving Corneau much space there on that route. So 2nd and 10 from the 49 as Corneau drops back, pressured, and he is brought down. Big time sack there by number 28, Robert Spigarelli.
Yeah, great job of Robert there getting around the tackle for the Wildcats. As you see him just shed the block, swim, and then he's right there on the quarterback. Had Kenny Scott open, but no chance to throw the football to him. Big play there for Argonaut.
Sonora will come up quickly, and this time Corneau with another pitch out to Scott. Scott slips, and he is brought down after a minimal gain.
And one thing with this Wildcat offense, sometimes it gets our cameramen, as we see here on the replay, you get a better view of what happened. Good pitch out to Scott. Scott just unable to keep his footing. And now we're going under a minute left to go here. Sonora 4th down. Wouldn't be shocked to see him just, hey, let's just run this down. We're going to call timeout, and then we'll punt it away. Just make sure we run some of this clock off here as we get close to halftime.
Wildcats looking off to the sideline. Coach Craig has the official. Like you mentioned, I think he's just waiting to call a timeout here as we come up with 20 seconds left here in the first half. And if you're the Mustangs, you can't ask for much better of a first half.
No, absolutely. I mean, Argonaut's done exactly what they want to do. They came out here in the first half, established that, hey, they're going to stay here, they're going to play. They've jumped on Sonora, kind of shell-shocked Sonora now. I expect Sonora to go in the locker room. I know Coach Brian Craig's going to say, okay, we've seen what you do. We're going to make some adjustments, come out here, and I expect Sonora to come out here in the second half and have answers to some of these questions so far that Argonaut's been throwing at them. The stemming, the defensive linemen just making big plays. Their quarterback's been hit 3 or 4 times hard. You know, and so those are things you don't want as a quarterback or as a coach.
For sure. Yeah, offensively, there's just a few things that the Wildcats need to clean up. We've seen, you know, like Scot kind of slipping on that one. Curnow hit in the backfield by his own man on that interception. So kind of beating themselves a little bit here in the first half. Like you mentioned, go back into the locker room and hopefully clean up some of those mistakes.
Looking across county, a big game over at Somerville right now. Somerville's up 17-0 in the second quarter over Calaveras, in a game that they haven't beat Calaveras since 2006. So that'd be a huge homecoming victory for the Somerville Bears if they can pull that off. They come to Dunleavy Field next week to take on the Wildcats.
That's right, and that game, that Somerville's Calaveras game, available right now on NorCal Sports TV. We're on YouTube at NorCal Sports TV. Check that one out, as there's a great punt by the Wildcats. It's going to down that one inside the 1. So a phenomenal punt as Baker gets down there and downs it inside the 1. But with 4 seconds left, the Mustangs will probably just run that one up the middle and try to get into the locker room with the 14-6 lead.
No, absolutely. I don't think anything special here. And it looks like Rick Davis is going to call a timeout too, just kind of make sure they're on the same page.
So we'll take a quick timeout as they take a timeout, and we'll come back here on NorCal Sports TV.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, final play here of the half as the Mustangs sneak it across the 1 yard line there, and that'll do it. And again, that was the final play, and we are at halftime. But the Argonaut Mustangs have come into Dunleavy Field and taken a 14-6 first half lead.
Here's a replay of that first touchdown by the Argonaut Mustangs by number 44 there, Flores. Then a quick answer by the Cats. Their number 44 says, hey, I got one too. That's Eric Greenway. And then, not to be outdone, the big quick strike touchdown pass to Eckhart down the sideline. And then the big interception by Argonaut to Sanders, putting that finishing touches on the first half of play.
As you see the Golden Regiment band coming out on the field, so that must mean it's halftime. And it's Argonaut Mustangs coming in here to Sonora High School and taking a 14-6 lead. We'll be back with the second half action. Again, you're watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
This broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappy's Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
When we first moved in, we thought the kitchen looked good. We thought it was workable enough, but we knew that over time we would have to get it redone. The cabinets were falling apart.
It had a peninsula. You couldn't walk around, so once you were in the kitchen, you're the only one in there. You could literally stretch your arms out and wall to wall. We'd done a lot of construction in the past, but we had never done a kitchen. So we hired a designer, LHK Interior, Lindsay. She got to know our personalities, shopping for different materials and such. And she said, I think you guys would be a good match for KHB. And it was a blessing.
We didn't know who Ryan was, but we knew she had some sort of faith in him. And when he came out and started talking to us, we realized that we were on the same page. As we were going through this process, Lindsay helped us come up with the design. She passed over the design to KHB. KHB was able to look at the design. They were able to work on it internally on their side, and then they handed it over to the cabinet maker. Each step of the way, if somebody had an idea as to how to improve it even a step further, they would reach out. And they wouldn't just reach out to us, they actually included our designer in every step of the way, so that as we had further questions for her, she was up to speed on everything. She knew what was going on. We would have the project manager on site from KHB. We would all collaborate and make sure that we're all on the same page.
Their eye for detail. Things that we said, well, we'll put a light switch over here. Well, why do that? Let's put it over here. It makes more sense.
I felt like it was really a team effort. The baton was passed from one person to the other, to the other. It wasn't like that. It was more, everybody was kind of hanging on to the baton, and that was huge. So we used Builder Trend every single day. The guys left about 3 o'clock daily, and about 5 o'clock we would get an alert that a new update in Builder Trend was ready for us to take a look at, and it was exciting.
Builder Trend was easy to navigate. You could actually go back to the previous day, look at those photos, fast forward to today's progress, and you could easily track the progress with the photos posted online.
The best part was they would give us an update as to what to expect for the next day, who was going to be there, the names of the folks that were coming in, and some of the expectations for the next day. From the owners to everybody that comes on site. Everybody was personally invested in the project, and it wasn't just a kitchen that they had to come to and work a 9 to 5 and be done with. Every single one of those guys took pride in everything they did.
Everything was on time and on budget.
There would be no doubt in my mind I would recommend KHB. I actually asked for cards because I have already had a couple of people ask me questions. It was so fine-tuned by every single person that you could tell that they were walking away every day proud of what they accomplished each day.
Yeah.
And it makes us proud of what we have here. And when we show it off, we know that everything from behind the scenes, behind the walls, to what is being seen is quality work.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
High school football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappiespizzaco.com.
Scot's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scotsdistributing.net. That's scotsdistributing.net, or by calling 209-736-0963.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far? My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
This broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappy's Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
When we first moved in, we thought the kitchen looked good. We thought it was workable enough, but we knew that over time we would have to get it redone. The cabinets were falling apart.
It had a peninsula. You couldn't walk around, so once you were in the kitchen, you're the only one in there. You could literally stretch your arms out and wall to wall. We'd done a lot of construction in the past, but we had never done a kitchen. So we hired a designer, LHK Interior, Lindsay. She got to know our personalities, shopping for different materials and such. And she said, I think you guys would be a good match for KHB. And it was a blessing.
We didn't know who Ryan was, but we knew she had some sort of faith in him. And when he came out and started talking to us, we realized that we were on the same page. As we were going through this process, Lindsay helped us come up with the design. She passed over the design to KHB. KHB was able to look at the design. They were able to work on it internally on their side, and then they handed it over to the cabinet maker. Each step of the way, if somebody had an idea as to how to improve it even a step further, they would reach out. And they wouldn't just reach out to us, they actually included our designer in every step of the way, so that as we had further questions for her, she was up to speed on everything. She knew what was going on. We would have the project manager on site from KHB. We would all collaborate and make sure that we're all on the same page.
Their eye for detail Things that we said, well, we'll put a light switch over here. Well, why do that? Let's put it over here. It makes more sense.
I felt like it was really a team effort. The baton was passed from one person to the other, to the other. It wasn't like that. It was more, everybody was kind of hanging on to the baton, and that was huge. So we used Builder Trend every single day. The guys left about 3 o'clock daily, and about 5 o'clock we would get an alert that a new update in Builder Trend was ready for us to take a look at, and it was exciting.
Builder Trend was easy to navigate. You could actually go back to the previous day, look at those photos, fast forward to today's progress, and you could easily track the progress with the photos posted online.
The best part was they would give us an update as to what to expect for the next day, who was going to be there, the names of the folks that were coming in, and some of the expectations for the next day. From the owners to everybody that comes on site. Everybody was personally invested in the project, and it wasn't just a kitchen that they had to come to and work a 9 to 5 and be done with. Every single one of those guys took pride in everything they did.
And everything was on time and on budget.
There would be no doubt in my mind I would recommend KHB. I actually asked for cards because I have already had a couple of people ask me questions. It was so fine-tuned by every single person that you could tell that they were walking away every day proud of what they accomplished each day.
Yeah.
And it makes us proud of what we have here. And when we show it off, we know that everything from behind the scenes, behind the walls, to what is being seen is quality work.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
High school football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minners Tree.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Sonora Wildcat football. I'm Mario Ramos here with Jeremy Hurtado, producer Luis Rangel, cameraman Noel Alexander, and Ralphie Hansen, bringing you the action from Dunleavy Field. And Jeremy, it's gone about as good as it can go for the Argonaut Mustangs here in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They came out hot. They came out ready to play. Took the opening drive down and scored the touchdown. And then, Sonora came back, answered, missed the extra point. And then Argonaut took that deep shot down the sideline we showed you just before halftime, picking up the extra 14 points here at the half. Right now, if I'm Sonora, hey, you've been here before. Yeah. There's no reason to panic. You're down by a touchdown. Okay, as we see some of the highlights here, again, this is the first touchdown, but there's no reason to panic. You get the ball to start the second half, go down here and score.
Yeah.
Now, like we talked about, me and you off air, I wouldn't be shocked to see Sonora run some kind of trick play coming out of the second half here.
Yeah.
Maybe some kind of halfback option pass, something like that. But don't get too crazy with things. You're down 8 points, one possession.
Yeah.
There's a lot of football left to be played here. And yeah, it's a big game, but you just can't let emotions get ahead of you. Don't do something that you don't normally do.
For sure.
And so far, Sonora's turned the ball over once, Argonaut 0, Argonaut's ahead.
It's right, a big game like you mentioned here in the Motherlode League. Both teams sitting at 2-0 in league play, trying to get to 3-0 and basically in the driver's seat for a league championship at that point. But like you mentioned with Sonora, the interception there, the turnover, but the Cats really haven't been crisp on offense. Just a couple of things, a couple miscues that kind of negated some what could be big plays for them.
Absolutely. I mean, they've had a couple chances to make plays. The defensive line for their Argonaut has come out. They do those stammas right before the snap.
Yeah.
They've put some hits on Curnow. Curnow's thrown a couple passes that are a little too far. Threw one that was short that was intercepted. And so those things are things that you can fix at halftime and say, hey, settle down. Yeah. Let's just play our game. Don't worry about those things. And if you're Argonaut, hey, you want another carbon copy of this first half. Come out here, play with intensity, keep smacking Sonora, and say, hey, we're not going to be afraid of you. We know that you guys are the team to beat, but we feel like we can do it if we're Argonaut. And who knows what's going to happen in the second half.
Well, the second half will start with the Wildcats getting the football. We'll start with the Flappies Pizza kickoff as Flores will kick it off for Argonaut. Back to receive for the Wildcats is Baker and team. They're at about the 10-yard line. We're still waiting on the scoreboard clock, you'll see there, to run down. Again, it's a Flappies Pizza kickoff. Flappies Pizza here in downtown Sonora on Washington Street. Great environment, great pizza, great place to watch the Sonora Wildcats on NorCal Sports TV, right?
And you can get pizza by the slice.
Nice.
You can get an 18-inch pizza if you want. They also have hamburgers, all kinds of great food. They're open until 2 a.m. late. You can go back there, watch a replay of the game tonight after this. So, hey, go down and check it out. Flappy's Pizza, downtown Sonora.
We are set for the Flappy's Pizza kickoff here to start the second half. Flores kicks it deep, and this one will roll out of bounds. Baker lets that one roll out of bounds. That'll be a penalty.
Yeah, and we'll see if Sonora decides to take it at the 35 or make them re-kick. Looks like they're just going to take it to the 35. So they'll have great field position to start their first drive here of the second half.
That is what the Cats decide to do here. And the official there lets everyone know that Coach Craig did decide to take it at the 35-yard line. So that's where the Cats will come out here to start the second half, trailing 14-6. Curnow with Moberg in the backfield. Scott, the wing back in motion. Give up the middle to Moberg. Good push there from the offensive line. And a pickup about 4.5 on first down.
Yeah, not a surprise there. Just coming out, running your dive play. Getting a big gain there on first down. Setting you up with second down here in 6 for the Wildcats.
Second down and 6.
Saw Curnow take some shots towards the end of the second half, or the first half, second quarter there, to Pimentel. He's out on the right. Scott's in the slot there, but it's going to be Moberg up the middle. Still driving his feet, pushing forward. Be about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, and that time Sonora comes out in more of a spread look, 4 wide receivers. Really all they're doing there is just bringing everybody out, trying to get a couple more defenders out of the box to run the ball right up the middle that time. Also might be trying to take a look, hey, if we line up in this, how are they going to defend it? Things that coaches are looking for in the box, like on the sideline. Back to their traditional set here on third down.
3rd and 1. Give again to Moberg up the middle, and it looked like he was stopped short of the line to gain.
Absolutely. Good job of getting penetration up front there by the Argonaut Mustangs. As you see here on the replay, number 52 in on the play for the Wildcats is Zachary Steele. Coming up, making a big play for Argonaut and causing a 4th and short.
Yeah, did a great job there, did the defensive lineman of kind of holding his ground at the point of attack.
Checking in for the Wildcats is number 44, Aaron Greenway. And if I was going to bet, I'd put all the money on the house right now that Greenway's getting the football if the Cats are going to go for it.
You're on. We'll see what happens here on 4th and 1 with Greenway in the backfield. And Curnow's going to keep it. Jeremy lost it.
There goes the house.
The Wildcats there have a first down as they take it to the 50-yard line.
Yep, good job. Curnow just comes up, sees the empty spot, Just gets the snap, goes right into the void of the defensive line and picking up the first down.
Almost caught the Mustangs off guard a little bit of a quick snap there. Like you mentioned, no one there. Curnow able to sneak it across, get it to the 50-yard line, and keep the chains moving for the Wildcats here in the opening drive of the second half.
Here's Greenway.
Good carry, and he is tossed across the 45-yard line to the 44. So good pickup of about 6 there on first down.
And you see again Greenway just going up that gap. Easy there, nobody there for the Argonaut defensive line. Bo Davis there to make the tackle for the Mustangs, but not before he picked up 6.
Yeah, Davis, the quarterback, also playing linebacker defensively there for the Mustangs. Able to make the stop there. We got some movement on the outside there. Looked like Jared Franklin.
So that's twice now the Wildcats have gone with that motion, hard count, and twice the Cats have jumped themselves.
Yeah.
So I know that's something that the offensive coordinator Clifton and head coach Brian Craig are going to just be showing in practice here on Saturday if they watch film, or Monday whenever they decide to watch their films here at the Sonora.
I'll bring up 2nd and 9 here as Curnow pitches it out to Team, who leaps the defender. Jack Team showing off some athleticism. Nice game there on 2nd down. Gotta see that again.
See the quick pitch here out the Team, and then Team goes up and over the defender, showing off his hops.
That'll bring up a third and manageable situation here for the Cats. Call it 3rd and 4. Third and 4 from the 44-yard line. Cats got to reach the 40. As the give is up the middle. Should be enough to get a first down there. The give to Greenway, and he picks up another Wildcat first down.
Absolutely, Greenway following his big guard there, Alderman. Picking up another first down for the Cats at the 39-yard line at Argonaut.
I'll tell you what, we're pretty fired up about this game. You mentioned Argonaut's pretty fired up. The Golden Regiment band's pretty fired up. They're close to us here, and they're just, shouting. They're trying to get this Wildcat offense pumped up and in the end zone.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're doing a good job of trying to bring the energy and momentum for the Cats.
Getting a quick I formation. Here's Team with the carry. Team able to barrel his way up the middle. Good pickup there. As Jack Team he showed that athleticism on the last one. This time showing a little toughness with this run.
Yeah, Team's a catcher on the baseball team, so there's no question
he's tough.
Got the toughness. And I didn't know he had the hops earlier.
Yeah.
That he got up and was able to hurdle the defender, but toughness has never been a question with Team. I mean, he goes out there every day and puts his body on the line both in baseball and in football, and showing positive results here on the drive for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we've seen him come up from his defensive back position to make some plays, but he's starting to get it going on offense. Here we got to give to Baker. Baker looks to pass. This one is almost intercepted. Like Baker didn't have a clean throw there, kind of rushed it, didn't get much on it, and that one was nearly a big play for the Mustangs.
Yeah, absolutely. Baker that time would have been better just to take it and run the football. There was 4 defenders there for Argonaut. It wasn't like he had an open receiver. Luckily there for the Cats, that falls incomplete as number 44, Mateo Flores, drops it for Argonaut.
You had mentioned, we talked earlier, that Cats might look to make a big play through the passing game. Here's one on the running game as Greenway again able to come up with the 3rd down carry that nets the Wildcats a first down.
Absolutely, another great job here by Greenway of just keeping his legs moving, finding a hole, not letting the first guy bring him down, and then almost breaks it.
That wasn't much of a hole there. He did a good job to kind of get sideways and slip through there and get some positive yards. And again, pick up the first down in the red zone here for the Wildcats.
Again, Cats go with that spread look again.
There's another carry to Greenway. Barrels ahead. Again, picks up positive yards for the Wildcats on first down.
All they're doing there is trying to get Flores out of the box.
See Alderman come up there and make a big hit.
Yep.
You know, as an offensive line coach, that makes you happy right there.
Always got to give love to the offensive lineman, Alderman.
Sure.
One of the better ones here in the league. 6'6", 280. Only a junior. I know he's getting looked at by Fresno State as well as Nevada.
Well, he's clearing out space like he has been in this drive. You can see why. Here's the give to Moberg. They try the right side this time. Not much doing there. A short pickup. That'll bring up about a 3rd and 5 situation for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Moberg, I saw him last night at the volleyball game. Got a chance to talk to him for a little bit. He kind of alluded that he was going to get a bigger role tonight.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen him
far,
in the backfield. Yeah,
so far he's been kind of the workhorse, bringing Greenway in on the power down situations. Kind of a 2-back backfield there for the Wildcats.
This time it's Moberg in the backfield. Teeman's got the wing backs for Curnow on 3rd and 6. Scott in motion. He'll get the pitch. Scott's got some space trying to get the corner. Being chased by Eckhart. Good job to drag him down. Not until he reaches inside the 5-yard line. And that'll be another Wildcat first down.
Yeah, and so far almost a 6+ minute drive by the Wildcats here to start the second half. Hey, Argonaut, calm down. Okay, we know you guys are excited over there. But just keep it calm. We're offense is working here, doing our thing.
Yeah. Maybe trying to take a little wind out of the Mustang sails.
Absolutely. Hey, you're saying, hey, slow down there.
Yeah.
This is still our house.
Right.
Don't
the league
forget
championship still comes
Yep,
to Dunleavy
absolutely.
Field. As Curnow trying to get Scott into formation here. Now he does. And I don't think
Nope. And then Sonora's got to
Craig likes what he sees there, and the Wildcats are going to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
You're watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV. Brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappy's Pizza Co., the Junction.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, Wildcats knocking on the doorstep as the give is inside to Team, and Team is able to get it across the line of scrimmage. It'll be a short pickup. Bring up 2nd down and goal for the Wildcats.
And again, Team motions out to the I formation, and it's a lead, and his back, they're supposed to be leading the way for him. Moberg had a huge collision there with Spaghetti, and it kind of both went down and did like a little shaking up, both 26-on-26 action. And then actually Moberg comes out of the game, and here comes Greenway for the Cats.
On 2nd and 3, the give is to Greenway. Greenway pushing his way up the middle. Trying to get across the goal line. There's the signal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Aaron Greenway with another 3-yard touchdown run. His 2nd of the game. And it's 14-12, Argonaut.
Yep, Argonaut got caught here on the stem. Moves out of the hole they're going to run into. Greenway dives into the end zone, and now the Cats going to go for 2 to try and tie it up.
Yeah, I was interested to see what Sonora would choose to do if they were going to get it in the end zone. Coach Craig going for the 2-point conversion, try to knock this thing up at 14. Cats come out in the flex formation. Surveying the defense, but Scott in motion. Give us to Greenway, bounces off a defender, gets into the end zone, and the conversion is good. So the Wildcats strike first here in the second half. A long drive nets a touchdown. 2-point conversion has tied this one all up at 14.
Yeah, you see here the handoff goes to Greenway. Greenway just bounces off a defender there who had a chance to make the big play. That was number 28, Spumoli again. It couldn't wrap up. Yeah. Greenway says, hey, thank you. I'm going to spin in the end zone and gets that 2-point conversion, tying it all up here at 14-14. But more importantly, Argonaut now finally getting the football back. 4:28 left to go. Cats was almost we're 2/3 of the the second quarter there.
Third quarter.
Yeah, second half, third quarter up. It's
I get you.
But what it does bring is another Flappy's Pizza.
That's right. Flappy's Pizza kickoff as Tim Blackmore gets set to kick this one off. Again, the Mustangs back with 3 set to receive. As this one will be taken by Eckhart. Gets it inside the 10-yard line. Now looks to run it out to the right side across the 30. And he is dragged down there by number 14, Caden Alford.
Yeah, another big return there by the Mustangs. Again, their special teams doing a good job there, picking up blocks and having the return man doing a good job of getting upfield for the Mustangs, setting them up with decent field position.
Again, good field position for Argonaut at the 33-yard line is where they'll begin with 4:19 to play here in the third quarter. Again, their first possession of the second half, as Davis will hand it up the middle. Not much doing there for the Mustangs. Good play defensively by Jonah Gable again. We've seen him do a pretty good job there from his interior spot right over the ball.
Yeah, Gable just comes up, and it's actually him and the linebacker come up and make the play for the Sonora Wildcats, and now it's second and long for Argonaut. Argonaut lived off momentum in the first half. Now let's see if they got to restart things, get it going here in the second, as they're having issues getting the play in. Things just not going right here for Argonaut to start the second half.
Yeah, we saw a little miscommunication there with the play call too. Davis able to get it in on time, as now he fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, throws it up, that one's picked, intercepted. Kenny Scott with the big pick for the Wildcats, their first turnover of the game, and momentum starting to swing to Sonora.
Absolutely, and that's where Argonaut doesn't want to be. Second and long, forced to throw the football, not something that they do on the norm, and it's Kenny Scott coming up with the big play for the Wildcats, and now Cats have a chance to just absolutely take control here in the second half.
Yeah, you mentioned that athleticism earlier from Scott. That was on display too, and some of those instincts. He just jumped right in front of that pass, able to make a big play for the Wildcat defense. As the offense try to make something happen here in Argonaut territory, Moberg slips there on first down. That'll be a very short gain for Sonora.
Yeah, we talked about it last time, as Prather just dives through, makes the running back switch gears, and slips, falls. Good job there by the Argonaut defensive lineman just to dive through the center and making the play.
2nd and 9. Again, Moberg up the middle, tries the left side that time. Not much doing. Good plays defensively there by number 75, Dylan Barnett, and number 28, Robert Spigarelli.
Yeah, then it comes through, splits the defenders, or the offensive linemen. That time, number 66, Alderman, not so good of a job. That's one you won't put on your highlight film. But, nevertheless, good play there, back-to-back by the defensive lineman of the Argonaut Mustangs, and now it's 3rd and long for the Wildcats.
Scott in motion. They fake the give to Moberg. Now looking over the middle, and that one is incomplete. Pass intended for Steelman, And that one may be a little bit behind him, but Steelman couldn't come down with the catch.
Yeah, and again, the quarterback getting hit as he throws the football. There on the coverage was Argonaut. Kind of over his left shoulder. He's looking over his right shoulder. But credit to the Argonaut defensive line there, putting some pressure on him, making him throw it a little early and not able to step into it. Now it's 4th and 7. Cat's going to go for it here inside Mustang territory.
So a chance for the Mustang defense to hold here. Again, momentum starting to swing to the Wildcats. They look to keep it. Nice pitch there, catch and pitch. Little Statue of Liberty play. And Scott able to get the pitch from Pimentel and pick up the first down.
Yep, so last drive we saw the halfback option. This time a little hook and ladder.
Yep.
Okay. That big chance there by Sanders. He could have made the tackle and stopped it short of the first down instead. Scott fights through the tackle, gets up and just gets enough for the first down for the Wildcats to keep the ball and keep momentum going for Sonora.
Kenny Scott, the transfer from Bret Hart, making things happen defensively. keeping this drive going for the Wildcats as Argonaut nearly lost that one. Bad snap. Was able to corral it. Did well just to keep the ball in possession of Sonora.
Yeah, and again, you can see here, I'm pretty sure the defender just dives through it again. They do. It's just trying to get low, cutting. The center's just going to cut the defensive lineman.
I think the center's kind of conscious of that because he's seen that so often that now you try to get it out a little quicker.
Well, yeah, at that time the center tried to cut before he got the snap all the way done and ends up hitting himself with the ball, causing it to go on the ground. And yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely, this is one of the things that happen up front in these kind of offensive, defensive battles.
There's Moberg again, leaping over that center and defensive tackle, doing their work there in the middle. Able to get a few yards there for the Wildcats, but still that'll bring up a third down situation for Sonora.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 here for the Cats. Again, they've had the ball almost the whole third quarter here to play.
Yeah, Argonaut came out and ran 2 plays, right, turned it over on the second one, and it's been all Wildcats in possession here in this third quarter. Looking to take the lead here as they handed up the middle to Greenway, and not much doing there on 3rd down. So we'll bring up another 4th down. You would think that Coach Craig is going to go for this one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, again, Argonaut right now doing a good job of clogging the lanes. You see number 75 again just gets through. Alderman makes a pile, and then it creates no running lanes for the running back for the Wildcats. So right now, Argonaut defensive line doing a pretty good job of creating chaos up front.
So this should be the final play here of the third quarter, unless the Mustangs can get a stop. Again, they've ran 2 plays. Every other play has been ran by the Wildcats, and this one is complete to Steelman. Little slant pass on the left side. Still haven't brought him down. Able to push ahead inside the 20, and that's another Sonora first down.
Yeah, that's just an easy slant. Curnow drops back, 3-step drop, finds Steelman. Steelman doing a good job making the catch. Then controlling the ball and going down, getting the first down, and we go to the 4th quarter here tied up. All 14 all here on the
so the league championship on the line. These teams knotted up at 14. We'll be back with the 4th quarter on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, 4th quarter of this Motherlode League matchup between the Wildcats and the Mustangs as Scott gets the pitch, tries the left side. A pickup of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, and Argonaut comes out here a little more fired up here in the 4th quarter. They come out screaming at each other, hey, let's go, let's go. We'll see if they can make a stop here on the Sonora Wildcats defense. 3rd quarter was definitely all Wildcats. We'll see what the 4th quarter holds here in this heavyweight battle.
Yeah, again, 3rd quarter we saw the Wildcats come out and put together a 7+ minute drive. It ended up in the end zone. 2 plays later, got the ball back, and now they're looking to strike again with 11:20 here in the 4th quarter. As Curnow is going to keep this one, has a gap, has some space, has the end zone. Bradley Curnow, touchdown Wildcats! 16-yard run on the quarterback keeper there from Bradley Curnow gives the Wildcats their first lead of the game.
Absolutely, and there, you see a little step he took and got the defender to bite. Gets underneath him, gets upfield, and picks up the big touchdown for the Wildcats, giving them their first lead of the night. Blackmore coming in to kick the extra point.
Kenny Scott to hold. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So Blackmore tacks on the extra point, and the Wildcats jump ahead 21-14. You're watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us...
Back here in Sonora, it's a Flappies Pizza kickoff as Blackmore kicks it off to Josiah Sanders, who receives it inside the 10. Again tries the right side, now looking to cut it back, reverses field to the left. Not much doing there as he's met by a swarm of Wildcats, and he'll be brought down inside the 15-yard line.
And again, a slow return. He just kind of runs back and forth off to the right, then turns around, goes back to his left. Doesn't get upfield, and the Cats, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 Cats there bringing them down. Greenway team also there on the play was Alfred. So now Argonaut has a chance here to answer for the first time. We'll see if they can do that here as we get into the important part of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Mustangs getting the ball down for the first time in this game. Again, had all the momentum early on, but now it's going to the Wildcats. You see Kenny Scott come up and make a big hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Absolutely. You see Scott come up from his defensive back position, making the play, grabbing the legs of
like a single leg takedown there.
Flores, taking him down for a big no gain.
Again, if you're Argonaut, you came out early, you were aggressive, things were paying off for you. We'll see if they keep their foot on the gas pedal. They had the interception last time. See how aggressive they want to be here on this drive as the give is to Eckhart. He tries to turn the corner on the left side, still going, able to pick up the first down, swung out of bounds there by Team, but not after a big pickup there for the Mustangs.
And then Argonaut sidelines trying to get an extra 15 there off the helmet-to-helmet contact down the sideline. We'll see here on the replay. That was a shoulder. They look like a pretty good shoulder tackle. But nevertheless, Argonaut gets the first down that they badly needed to try and slow the momentum that the Cats are building.
Again, Mother Lode League matchup here with first place on the line. Argonaut jumped ahead early, leading 14-6 at the half. It's been all Wildcats here in the second half as Davis looks to pass. Has a man. That one is short for Eckhart. Good play defensively there by Baker to break up that pass.
And again, Argonaut trying to throw the football there. I mean, we talked about it. They're not a real big passing team. That time he had him open, just couldn't get him. Better coverage there by Baker, like you said.
And 14-21 here in this Mother Lode League matchup. The other Mother Lode League matchup currently going on, Somerville leads Calaveras 17-6. You can check that one out also on NorCal Sports TV. As Davis is going to keep this one, he tries the left side. Still pushing, still keeping the legs moving. Pyle still moving forward. Finally comes down at about the 47, 48-yard line. And another big running play for the Argonaut Mustangs.
Well, absolutely, and this one here is just determination. You see 6, 7 Wildcats there trying to bring him down. Sideline getting excited. And Davis just keeps his legs moving, drives all the way up near midfield. And one of the reasons we kind of look at this Somerville-Calaveras game, you guys said, hey, we're doing the Argonaut-Sonora game. Technically, if Sonora wins tonight, they don't win the championship because now they got to beat Somerville. Somerville would also have one loss in league That was the Argonaut. They could end up being a three-way championship. So, Somerville says, hold on this championship game you guys are talking about over there at Dunleavy Field. If they can knock off Calaveras, they have a chance to come over here and play for a championship next week.
That's right. Again, that game will be on NorCal Sports TV as we see Sanders there. Good shifty carry. You check out on the replay. Good job to kind of make something out of nothing here and get a positive gain there on first down. But
on the other hand, if Argonaut can pull this off tonight, they beat Somerville and Argonaut. Only have to deal with Amador next week, so that's probably gives them an inside track for the championship. So just to clear things up. I don't want any hate mail coming to us about, hey, why are you guys saying the championship game? That kind of plays it out for us.
Yeah, but definitely first place is on the line because the winner of this one will remain undefeated. And again, like we mentioned, kind of in the driver's seat for next week as we see the give here inside to McElfish. Haven't really called his name too much for the Mustangs.
Not since the first quarter. You had a couple big plays on defense where he got some hits on the quarterback. Had one decent run, and then we haven't really seen him much, but never know who's going to come up and make the big play here in the fourth quarter.
And this is about that time, too, coming up on 8 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 3rd and 6, so big play here for the Mustangs as Davis will give it to Eckhart. Eckhart rolling around the left side, trying to get to the first down marker. He's going to be close. We'll see where they spot that and where the marker was. Looks to be a little short of the first down. So it'll bring up a big fourth down for Argonaut.
And you see here, it looked like if he decides to tug it back underneath, he has the blockers. He tries to go outside, and I think he would have had better success if he just planted his foot, cut back inside, and got upfield. Probably could have picked up the first down, and it also looks like he took a shot on the sideline.
Slow to get up.
Looks like he's up now, but this is a huge 4th and 1 here for the Mustangs with 8:07 left to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, 4th and 2. Thought it was close to 1. My bad. It's that, math thing. It gets me again.
Well, I mean, looking at where they spotted, looking at the replay, I thought he was a lot closer to the 41-yard line, which is where he has to get to. Like you said, it's going to be 4th and 2 officially. They'll barrel it up the middle, keep it with Davis. He'll get it to the 40-yard line, and that's good enough for a Mustang first down.
Davis says 1, 2. How about I just get 4 and we pick up the first down and keep the chains moving? Good job there following number 14.
Good job by Kenny Scott again coming up, and Clay Woolridge coming up there from their defensive back positions to hold that to a 4-yard gain. But like you said, good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs, again, hanging around here. We saw the momentum swing over to Sonora, but Argonaut now moving into Wildcat territory as here's a pitch on the outside. Nice cut back inside by Flores, and a big hit from Greenway knocks him back.
Yeah, and Argonaut just says, hey, Sonora here, we got your triple option. We can run it too.
And there are some similarities to these offenses, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they're similar. They do have different variations. Argonaut's a double tight normally, and then they try to go foot to foot, where Sonora goes more of a 2-foot to 3-foot type of line splits. And Sonora does more on the outside than Argonaut does.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, there definitely is some similarities.
Here the Mustangs come out with 3 receivers to the left. Quick swing pass nearly picked off. And there is Alderman with the big play and a tackle for a loss. And he is pumped up.
Yeah, defensive end, he read that immediately. It looked like he knew exactly what was coming. They flex him out there, and he just goes. He goes, yep, I know it's coming. Film study. That's what that's called. Knowing what's coming, you've seen it in practice, you've got it coached up, and Argonaut has to use another timeout here.
So 6-yard loss there on the play. Big play by Roger Alderman brings up a 3rd down and 14. So timeout. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Scot's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services, office coffee service, and janitorial supplies by visiting scottsdistributing.net. That's scottsdistributing.net, or by calling 209-736-0963.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to
Back here at Dunleavy Field in Sonora, California, it's 3rd and 13 for Argonaut as they get a handoff off to the right side to Flores. Not much doing there. That's going to bring up a 4th down on what you just said during the break was a must-score kind of drive.
Yeah, that was a little counter play. Didn't get much, and now Argonaut, I mean, it's 4th and 11. You got to go for it. You're inside the Sonora territory. But if you're looking at it realistically, this is 6 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. I mean, this is almost a must pick up here if you're Argonaut, because if you give the ball back to Sonora, you might not get it back.
Yeah.
And if you do, you might be down 2 scores.
Yeah. Both teams with 2 timeouts as we come up under 6 minutes to play. Mateo Flores, the man in motion. Davis looking to step up, and he will not get out of the pocket. There's Jonah Gable again, getting his hands on the Argonaut Mustang and bringing him down.
Absolutely. Huge play by Gable. Gets the ball back to the Wildcats, and it's like I said, it's just the worst case scenario if you're Argonaut. Not only do you not get the first down, but you give up more yards, and you don't even get a chance to throw the ball, which you were trying to do.
Big Jonah Gable with the bull rush there, able to get into the backfield. And we've seen a few times, all he needs is just to get one mid on you, and he's going to bring you down.
Absolutely. I mean, he's 6'4", 320 pounds, so you got to throw over the top of him or around him. In that time, I mean, just a great job of getting up at the field, getting to the quarterback, and making the play for the Wildcats.
Here's Curnow with the pitch to Scott on the left side, trying to cut it back inside. Good tackle there by Caleb McElfish to stop a big play there for the Wildcats. Pitch
Absolutely.
there.
You see the replay here. McElfish coming off the block, holding him to a pickup of about 5 on the play. But tick, 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 that clock just keeps running.
Coming up on
down to
5.
almost 5 minutes.
Yeah. And 2nd and 5 here. As there's the give to Scott. Comes into the quick I formation. Gets it across the 50. Pickup of about a yard. And like you said, that clock keeps ticking for the Wildcats.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're Argonaut, you've already used 1 timeout on offense to kind of get yourself into a situation that didn't pick up a first down. Now, you got to start thinking about, okay, when do I want to start using those timeouts on defense to try and get the ball back? You're not a quick strike offense on your own, so, I mean, this is all things that are working into the Wildcat territory, our favor right now.
Again, into Argonaut territory at the 49. There's 3rd and 4. The give up the middle to, well, actually the pitch to the outside. Scott's got some space. Scott cutting it across the field, giving chase to Flores. He won't catch him. Scott's got the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And so we're going to have a situation here because Argonaut's going to say there was a whistle blown.
Yeah, there was a whistle. Yeah, I heard that too.
It's going to be an inadvertent whistle. It's going to be a replay of the down, and that's going to be a huge, huge blow to the Wildcats there as Kenny Scott continued to play.
Yeah.
And he went to the end zone, but we're going to get this announcement here.
During the play, the offense has the option to take the result of the play and replay the down. So the ball was blown dead with the 35-yard line. It's a first down.
Okay.
So
that's going to give the Cats a first down, but so it kind of works out in the favor of the Cats still, even though it didn't work out in the favor because they didn't get the touchdown.
They get the big play there, yeah.
But, I mean, I kind of thought I heard it initially, and then all of a sudden I look up and Scott's still running the end zone.
The official maybe get fooled like we did there and think the ball went up the middle.
Yeah, and I believe Rick Davis is going to say that's not the right interpretation. There should be a replay of the play, and that's what he's going to be asking about. Hey, you know, inadvertent whistle should be replay of the play as far as he understands, but official says nope, it's going to be a first down for the Wildcats, so
The clock's at 4:06. So if there is a silver lining for the Mustangs, is that the clock is stopped with 4:06. But it's a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10 for Sonora at the 35-yard line. Now give up the middle. Moberg met by a few Mustang defenders, led by number 23, Bo Davis.
Picked up a couple, though. Keeps the clock rolling. Brings up a 2nd, and we'll call it 7. So pick up a 3. I think if Argonaut gets a stop here where it's 3rd and longer than 5, I think you got to use a timeout here if you're the Mustangs.
And 21-14, that score negated by the inadvertent whistle, as here's a give inside to Woolridge. Coming off that wingback position there, able to get the handoff. Had a little bit of space there and gets a good pickup for Sonora. Brings up 3rd and a very short.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's 3rd and 1. We'll call it, and Argonaut is going to use a timeout.
Interesting timeout there. Looking at this as the opportunity to get that stop. They have him on a 3rd and 1 situation. We'll be back here on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., The Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back here on NorCal Sports TV, Mario Ramos, Jeremy Hurtado bringing you the action as it's a 3rd and 1, and the Wildcats will give the ball to Aaron Greenway, and he barrels his way up the middle for another 3rd down conversion and a 1st down for Sonora.
Yeah, all night long it's been the Aaron Greenway show. He's got 2 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. No surprise there that on a big down they go to him to try and get the 1st down. Now Argonaut uses another timeout. Their final timeout here, trying to stop the clock.
So with 3:01, actually with 2:59 officially, they will take their final timeout, and we'll take a timeout with them here on NorCal Sports TV.
Football has a long tradition of sportsmanship, perseverance, and victories. The Junction Shopping Center has a 37-year tradition of providing the Sonora area with everything from groceries to pet supplies, clothing to banking, insurance to shipping, dining to dry cleaning, jewelry to flowers, and everything in between. The Junction Shopping Center supports Sonora Wildcat and Somerville Bears football.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Sonora Wildcat football here on NorCal Sports TV. The Cats lead 21-14 in this Motherlode League showdown. 2 undefeated teams here taking the field, as the give is to Team. Team's got some step. Team's got space. Team's got the corner. Team's got a touchdown. Touchdown Wildcats. Jack Team with a 20-yard touchdown run on the pitch there, and the Wildcats take a 27-14 lead.
Yep, just a little rocket toss. Gets outside. 22 doesn't make the tackle. And then down the sideline goes Team, showing off its speed.
Jack Team making things happen. We've seen him again out the edge, makes a couple plays there. Leaped over one defender that time, able to get to the corner of the end zone. And that gives them a 27-14 lead. Blackmore makes it 28-14 with the extra point. And the Wildcats have a 14-point lead over the Mustangs.
Downtown Sonora is about to get Flappified. Flappies is a pizzeria serving New York-style pizza with a unique twist, offering toppings like chili cheese tater tot, Mexican street corn, and even chicken and waffles. With a menu that includes burgers, sandwiches, some amazing entrees, and a full bar, there is definitely something for everyone. There's even a walk-up window where you can buy pizza by the slice for quick and easy lunches. Stop by Flappies this week and see what everyone is raving about, or check us out at flappieспizzaco.com.
Scot's Distributing and Vending Service. For more than 23 years, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service has been locally owned and operated. Run by folks who have a vested interest in the success and prosperity of our local economy. Learn more about our full-line vending machine services.
Welcome back to a Flappy's Pizza kickoff at Blackmore. Kind of bounces one in front. That one is picked up by number 22, Max McCracken. McCracken able to get that one into Wildcat territory. That one worked out pretty well for Argonaut.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you've Squibbit trying to make a big play for the Cats, trying to just keep it from getting a big return, and then, whoops, there goes McCracken up to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and if there's one thing that the Cats maybe want to key on is it's been special teams, right? The Argonauts had pretty good field position all game long. This time they start in Sonora territory.
Yeah, and I mean, and this is a situation where that's Argonaut had to have that. I mean, a big return, a kickoff return obviously would have been better, but I mean, you're going to have to score quick. You have no timeout, so you're going to have to get a touchdown, get the onside kick, and go score again. We got 12 guys on the field for Sonora, so that's one way to help out Argonaut.
And the free 5 yards there. Argonaut, again, looking, they're coming out in a passing formation.
Well, it looks like the official miscounted. There was 11. So, again, Rick Davis not going to be real happy with these officials here. That's the second time a whistle has not helped them.
We had an inadvertent whistle last drive. We had a inadvertent counting on this one. We'll replay this one again. 1st and 10 as Davis comes out with 4 receivers in the formation. Looks to the right side where he's got 1 receiver. Oh, just missed Eckhart there, but would have been maybe a walk-in touchdown.
No, absolutely, and that would have been a huge, huge change of things here as Argonaut tries to go 3-by-1 and try to go single receiver backside, take advantage of the single coverage, and had him beat. Just couldn't make the play.
And Eckhart had more than a step there on Blackmore. That one would have been in his hands. Like I said, that might have been a quick strike touchdown for an Argonaut team. It hasn't been on the field much offensively here in the second half.
No, this is their 3rd possession, and one of those was 2 plays.
Here's Davis now again looking to pass, but he's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 74, Zach Craig, with the sack.
Zach Craig getting some time in there on him. His defensive tackle position just slides by a defender, coming up making the big play there for the Wildcats.
The senior Zach Craig there with the sack. You've seen the defensive line doing a pretty good job, solid job all game long, but now starting to get into the backfield and bring down Davis.
Zach Craig, another multi-sport athlete, plays baseball here for the Wildcats.
Here's Davis now, pulling back, trying to set up a screen. That one is caught by Eckhart. Eckhart trying to cut it back now. He's going to be brought down by Greenway and a few other Wildcats at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, not a bad decision there by Coach Davis going with the screen pass, getting his guy with the ball in space, almost like a kick return. They've had a lot of success with that tonight.
And here they come back quickly now, trying to try the left side, and that pass is a little too long there for, I believe that's number 12, Ryan Fage.
Yeah, they go double move here, try to go a little stutter. Go, pitch and go, had him beat again and just not able to get him.
Davis a little long with those passes there on the sideline. The Argonaut receivers doing a good job there to get open. Fage out to the left on this one. Davis looks over the middle instead and throws into double coverage. Pass incomplete to Eckhart. Looked like he had the receiver before that. Is that McCracken?
Yeah, you had 2 receivers, McCracken and Eckhart, the tight end and the wing in the same spot. And actually, if he throws it to McCracken, he probably has a touchdown. I mean, there's nobody really around him. Instead, he goes for Eckhart and overthrown.
Looked like Eckhart was heading up the seam there and carried those two defenders. McCracken kind of broke off that route a little bit. Looked like he might have been open. Instead, that'll bring up 3rd and 10. And Davis again looking to pass. Tries to put this one up near the end zone. That one is caught and taken into the end zone by Flores. 30-yard touchdown pass from Davis to Flores. And the Mustangs aren't going away. It's 28-20.
Yeah, I mean, now you need an onside kick. There's still 1:28 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So it's onside kick or bust right now for the Mustangs.
With no timeouts.
Got to get the extra point here, obviously, but
here's Jesse Flores with the extra point, and that one is good. So it's 21-28 Sonora with 1:28 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back to a Flappy's Pizza kickoff here on NorCal Sports TV. It's Wildcat football. The Wildcats lead 28-21 after the Mustangs just put in a touchdown with 1:28 left to play. It's the big onside kick attempt here for the Mustangs as they have no timeouts. This one is pooched over the front line and ends up going out of bounds and draws a flag. More importantly for the Wildcats, it means possession and most likely the lead here in the Motherlode League.
Yeah, that's an interesting decision. Special teams are kind of a strange thing always. That time they try to just kind of pooch it up where nobody's at and try to get the Argonaut defender to run down there and get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, about a half a step away. I mean, they had a chance to get it. It just falls out of bounds. Not a bad decision, I don't think. I kind of like it, actually. Onside kicks are very, very small percentage anyway if you get them.
Yeah.
So you kind of do something differently trying to pick up the ball. Instead, now Sonora can go victory formation a couple times and wrap up this victory.
Trying to make sure they're in the proper formation to get the snap off nonetheless. And we'll start that clock. Again, 1:20 left to play. So for Sonora, again, talked about getting in the driver's seat at 3-0. They have Somerville coming in next week. We're looking at the score right now. Somerville ahead of Calaveras as they're heading into the fourth quarter, up 24-6. So Somerville still might have something to say about it next week. But like we mentioned, the Wildcats in the driver's seat, looking to claim another Motherlode League championship.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is pretty much the best scenario for Somerville. They had to get a win tonight, which they're on their way to doing. And they needed Sonora to beat Argonaut because Argonaut had beaten Somerville earlier. Mm-hmm. And so the chance still remains there for them to just kind of get a share of a three-way championship.
Yeah.
If they can come over here to Dunleavy Field and do what no one else has been able to do, beat Sonora here in Sonora.
And like you mentioned, the Mustangs will be keeping an eye on what happens next week as they are set to take on Amador, I believe. So they'll play the Thundering Herd. And they'll be keeping tabs on the Wildcats and the Bears next week. But here as we wrap it up, again, it was all Sonora Wildcats on the strength of a big second half. They got touchdowns from Kenny Scott, Jack Team, and Aaron Greenway to give them a 28-21 victory over the Argonaut Mustangs. You've been watching Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back with the postgame show to wrap it up.
Broadcast of Sonora Wildcat football is brought to you by KHB Construction, Scot's Distributing and Vending Service, Flappies Pizza Co., the Junction Shopping Center, Minner's Tree Company, Trade Trash Co., Benton Roberson CPAs, Sonora Conference Center, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Back here on the post-game show on NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Sonora Wildcat football. And the Wildcats, on the strength of a big second half, come out with a big Motherlode League victory as they beat the Argonaut Mustangs 28-21. Mario Ramos along with Jeremy Hurtado. Jeremy, again, we saw the Wildcats kind of turn it up there in the second half, use that ball control offense to really dominate and keep the Mustangs on the sideline.
No, absolutely. They came out, they had a long touchdown drive to start the second half, and then Argonaut turned the ball over, and Sonora said, okay, thank you, we'll take that. Went down and scored again, and at one point, Argonaut had only had 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and there was 4 minutes left to go. We see some of the highlights here. This is from the first half of play where Flores gets into the end zone early, making a 7-0 lead for Argonaut, and then Sonora coming back quickly. Late in the first quarter, Greenway getting his first of 2 tonight as he goes in from 3 yards out, making it a 7-6 after the missed extra point. Argonaut goes deep into the land a quick 6 for 87 yards to Eckhart with a touchdown reception. 14-6 at that point, and then here in the second half, Greenway getting the first drive of the second half points, and then he also caps it off with the 2-point conversion play here where he spins off the defender and backs his way into the end zone, tying it all up at 14. Then quickly Argonaut says they try and come back and make a game of it again, and they get it picked off right there, that 2-play possession in the third quarter. Sonora says, okay, we'll take that. And quick touchdown run here by number 10, Curnow, as he gave the Cats their first lead of the night, 21-28. And then big sack here on fourth down by number 79, Jonah Gable. Gets the Cats back the ball again, and Sonora says, okay, this time we'll go to Jack Team for a 20-yard touchdown run off the right side, and it's 28-14 Cats. Argonaut not giving up, though, throwing the ball down the sidelines, finds Flores for the 30-yard touchdown pass with 1:28 left to go. Couldn't get the onside kick, and that's where it is. Sonora victorious 28-21 here over Argonaut.
Yeah, so big win again for the Wildcats, able to defend their home turf. For Argonaut, you know, they tested the Wildcats, had them on the ropes there. You got to be feeling pretty good as a Mustang, again, as Coach Rick Davis, to have your squad there in the fourth quarter, you know, with a team who's won, you know, every league championship since they come into the league, right? And have them, like I said, on the ropes, and have your team with an opportunity to maybe pull one out.
You do. I mean, as a coach, yeah, you're happy with the way your team played, but at the same time, you're still going to be frustrated.
Yeah.
That, hey, we might have been able to be the team that beat them the first time at home.
Yeah.
Obviously, Amador beat them a lot last time they played over at Amador, but nobody's beat them here at home. And then until someone does that, that's kind of one of those things that everybody's looking at.
Yep.
And the next up, hey, next man up, Sonora, is Somerville, the cross-county rivalry. Somerville getting ready to punch in another score against Calaveras right now, making it a 30-6 lead for the Bears over there at Thorstead Field on NorCal Sports TV. So the Bears are going to come in here and say, hey, we're 2-1 in the league. Why not us? Why can't we be the team that comes in here and knocks off the Cats? Be a great game next week here live on NorCal Sports TV.
That's right. Again, we will be live on NorCal Sports TV bringing you that one. Sonora and Somerville should be a pretty good game. Again, like you mentioned, the Bears coming in with an opportunity. Like you're saying, why not them? They'll have that chance next Friday at 7 o'clock here at Dunleavy Field. As it stands now, the Wildcats, again, 3-0 in Mother Lode League play. The Mustangs dropped to 2-1. Looks like the Bears are on their way to moving to 2-1. So those will be the 3 teams still left in the mix here next week as Sonora looks to try to cap off an undefeated season and wrap up another Mother Lode League championship. So again, from Sonora High, NorCal Sports TV bringing you the action here. Mario Ramos along with Jeremy Hurtado, producer Luis Rangel, Noel Alexander, and Ralph B. Hansen on the cameras. I want to thank you guys for watching Sonora Wildcat football on NorCal Sports TV.